Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Katerina. I'm professional makeup artist and here we talk about makeup and beauty and help you guys to fall in love with makeup and simplify everyday routine because sometimes people overcomplicate makeup application and missing so much fun makeup can do. For today's video, I was inspired by one of makeup students who actually was asking a lot of right questions, and based on this makeup lesson with her, I realized that so many people struggling with eyeshadow blending simply because they do not know the right steps and right routine, which can help you to master your eyeshadow blending and eye makeup in general. First of all, what is a great difference between a good makeup and could be better? It's a blending, but your makeup look flawless and you cannot even tell where's one product and where is another, like everything kind of mixed perfectly together. This is a good makeup. And this is my main philosophy because I believe that anyone can master makeup. You just need a little bit of information. And let's jump into it. In today's video, I would love to focus on eyeshadow blending. And I will start, of course, with brushes. Brushes are very important, and I keep saying that especially beginner makeup lover should have a good set of brushes. In this case, you are not going to be disappointed, frustrated about your makeup application. I like a natural brushes, so those two are my very dearly loved brushes from the Hoka collection. I love them so much. This is a Japanese brushes, and one of them is a squirrel hair, another of them is a goat hair. So I do honestly prefer natural hair brushes because simply it works better for me. If you are against the natural hair brushes, there is a lot of a good quality imitation of a natural hair. So this is an option I'm honestly switching into, but I already have those brushes for the years and I'm not going to throw them away, but just keep going. We need as close to natural hair brushes as possible, simply because eyeshadows going to blend so smoothly with the kind of natural hair brushes comparing to these synthetic brushes. So synthetic brushes are more made for a creamy eyeshadows or liquidy eyeshadows. For sure, when I have a creamy eyeshadow, I'm not gonna use this kind of brush just because it's not very comfortable to blend. Moment I would like to pay your attention is a lid prep. A lot of people doing this kind of mistake, they just apply products, apply eyeshadow on the naked eyelid and kinda get very frustrated why there is no blending happening, why the eye makeup doesn't look good. We need to prep our eyelid. A bunch of different primers for your eyes, but I personally very simple in this. I just use eye concealer. That's it. So I would like to show you. I take a little bit of concealer. If it's on my face, I can just take a finger tip and apply on my eyelid. It's going to help you kinda even up the texture of your skin and the color of your skin, because we have different, we can have a redness on our eyelids and this kind of not fun stuff. So we need to even up the texture and color. I would love to use the lightest eyeshadow in my palette, or I can use my bronzer. So this technique going to help you with the smoother transition. I see a lot of mistake when you see the edges of eyeshadow, like it's kind of like this way, and you can kind of say how graphic and unfinished it looks. In this way, we need to kind of use transition colors. And I usually use the lightest color first, just because it's easier to me. I'll take my very old and tired Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, and I will take the most light color, like peachy nude color from the palette, and apply on my eyelid. So I will apply all over my eyelid because it's the lightest color. I'm not afraid kind of to go over and blend closer to my eyebrow bone. And you can compare, this technique opens up my eyes so much. For this step, I will take the softest brush I have. This is a squirrel hair brush because I need a very, very smooth blending. And about the blending, so I prefer to blend with the next philosophy. I use the first touch of my brush in the corner. So here we're going to have the darkest eyeshadows. And here we should have the minimum amount of eyeshadow. So I kind of give out the main amount of eyeshadow in the corner, kind of play it safe, not make any dots and spots and everything. And then from the corner, I use different kind of movement, like circles from outside, inside, circles, and like tapping. So these different movements help me blend as smooth as possible. There is never too much blending. Trust me, never too much blending. So even if you feel like you can spend another 5 minutes on blending your eyeshadow, go ahead if you have time. But I never seen in my life eye makeup where I can say, oh my gosh, this is too much blending. I can't stand that. Usually it's vice versa. So let me apply on my second eye. On my left eye. And I'm just gonna use this same idea. The lightest color first. I create kind of base for another colors. I can apply a darker color, and usually it goes also on the corner, or you can have a gradient from closest part of your eye to your lash line and a little bit higher. And somewhere right here, you can smooth it out completely. So this is like a typical smoky eye technique when we go from the darkest color closer to our eyelashes line to the lightest color. So this is like a classic smoky eye. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and show you this classic smoky eye. Why not? So for this, I'm going to take the darker brown color, like the harsher, so to speak, harsher brush. And I apply so close to my lash line, as close as I can. Very, 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 very close. And I kind of apply and blending at the same time. I blend with the kind of empty brush so I don't make a mess. And I add a little more eyeshadow. Just so easy. It's like five minutes makeup. And if I need, I take my first color brush again. I deepen the lighter color. And edges between the darker color and the lighter, I will just go ahead and make a smoother transition. This is it. Also, another moment you need to pay attention. So when you applying your eyeshadow, I suggest to use a tapping movements. Tap, tap, tap. It just helps to apply your eyeshadow smoother. But when you blend, you can use round movement like this, in and out. Also, for the good transition, you can use bronzer to help connect my colors. Another important moment, do not take a lot of product, because if you take a lot of eyeshadow, it's really hard to blend. And the last moment I wanted to talk about is how to apply eyeshadow under eye. First of all, I want to pay your attention that this kind of makeup is not for everybody, but if you want to test and see how makeup eyeshadow looks here, you need to take this super tiny flat detail brush. I do have color, and take the lightest color, and you see where your lash line is. So you want to apply right under or on your lash line. It depends on the idea. I do prefer under. And also the darker color is going to be closer to the end. You kind of just drawing. What it does, it simply gives you more pronounced eyelashes and makeup look in general. With the very light hand, if you apply a little bit of eyeshadow on your bottom eyelid, it just creates an extra volume on your lashes. Then you can just add mascara and you're good to go. I really wanted to hop on and talk about this on my channel because I see that so many people struggling with blending eyeshadows, with having a flawless makeup. Eye makeup is fun, you know, we can do so much. We can complement our outfits with the eye makeup, you know, do these accents of the color. But if you don't know how to blend, you most likely going to be very disappointed in eyeshadows in general and in makeup probably, or you will just stick to the very simple makeup routine. However, those few moments I mentioned in this video can kind of help you understand what to do and what not to do and how to elevate your eye makeup look. I hope this very quick video was useful for you and your makeup routine. Please subscribe if you're still not subscribed. Hit the like button. I love likes, like everybody who put themselves out online. We love likes, you know. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel on my journey to 500 subs. I'm getting very, very close. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and watching this video. And I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.